So if we're looking ahead to our trip to Vale Park and Port Vale, obviously Port Vale have been a side that we've certainly come up against a lot of times in recent years, always been tough occasions as well.
Yeah, we've always had tight games against them, a team we know well from the days in the second division, and we always have really good, honest, committed games against Port Vale, and I'm looking forward to this one.
And it's the start, I suppose, of quite a busy period as well. Obviously, I think everyone knows by now the run of midweek fixtures we've got coming up between now and towards the end of March, really.
Yeah, it's a big run coming up for us. We've got an exciting 8 days for the club coming up. Obviously, our focus is purely on this game at Port Vale, but you know, what a great 8 days we've got live on TV, and then obviously the FA Cup on the following Sunday. So it's tremendous for us all. We want to start this period off in good fashion at Port Vale. If we play like we did in the second period against Colchester, we'll give ourselves a good chance.
Obviously, you said Port Vale game, major focus going into this weekend. Obviously, we have the Milton Keynes Dons game on the Monday, a couple of days afterwards. Does that play any part, I suppose, in team selection or your thoughts basically going into this weekend, the fact that you've got 2 games in such quick succession?
No, we'll just pick the best team for this game, and then we'll make a decision for Milton Keynes on the Sunday when we're obviously in training. Like I've said before, that you know this is a period now where everybody's going to be used, and there's players who've been out of the team. You know, in this case of Yates and Billy Clark through injuries and not got the place back, but everybody's going to be used. So the whole squad's going to be utilised, and we brought in Gary McKenzie this week to add to that competition, which I feel is important. But in the period we've got coming up, you know, we're going to need everybody.
Yeah, just talking obviously Gary, I suppose when these loan windows come up and open and close, it's quite a busy period, I'm guessing, but you must be pleased to get that piece of work done, get Gary done, obviously, as you say, especially ahead of such a busy period.
Yeah, it was important we got Gary in because he's an experienced defender. Now he has had a spell out of being injured this season, and his match fitness wise he's not right where it should be, but obviously there's never the perfect scenario in transfer window, especially as the days close. But we feel with Gary that the players who are available of the ilk, big dominant centre halves, he was the best one we could have got, and I'm delighted to bring him to the club.
And just finally, obviously Port Vale, as we said, Vale Park, we've been there a number of times in recent years. A big pitch, normally decent away following as well from the Bradford supporters. Should be a game to look forward to.
Yeah, always enjoyed played there myself many times. Enjoyed the pitch, the size of it. We know that we've got to pick a team which is athletic enough to cover the ground, but we'll do that. We'll think carefully about the team selection, and hopefully we can get it right and get the balance in the team right, because that's important. But yeah, let's start this terrific 8 days off in style, and all the supporters coming along. I know they'll understand the importance of this game, and carry on the fantastic away support we had at Chelsea a couple of weeks ago.